It's normal right now to live in the moment. You know that phrase, YOLO, you only live once? That's what a lot of people your age use as an excuse to just maximize the pleasure that they get today. So, you know, oh, you only live once, so let's take drugs, let's keep playing video games, let's eat junk food, YOLO, YOLO. People do that because they don't consider that they're still gonna be alive to experience the consequences. This life lesson of thinking about your future is so important. You right here, right now, need to identify that you're most likely gonna keep living, aren't you? You're gonna be alive 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You can be silly all you are, but what if I get hit by a bus? Just shut up, bro. Come on, let's be serious. You're gonna be alive for a long time. Like, what age do you actually want to live to? Maybe you've never even asked this question to yourself before, and, you know, in your mind, you're just thinking, oh, like a 79, because that's the average age that, you know, a man lives. No, fuck the average. What age do you want to live to? 100? Let's say 100, right? Well, you've identified you're gonna be alive for that amount of time, and so you've got to make sure that you set your life up in a way that you're still having a good life. Because if you plan to live a long life, then surely you'll want to still be fit and healthy and wealthy when you're 50. Maybe even when you're 60, you still want to be able to like run around and go to the gym. Most people don't consider this. They don't think about their future. They don't think about the consequences of their actions. And so they do things that gives them the most amount of like pleasure and fun and happiness today, which is usually just indulging in things that actually make your life in the future worse. Most people overindulge in instant gratification, so they'll spend today just playing video games, eating junk food, taking drugs, and they don't realize that that's going to make their future worse. If this is you right here, right now, start to think about your future self as like a separate identity. Start to like create this image of your future self, this guy who is you in the future. See him in your mind, and you want the secret to a good life. Do whatever it takes to make him grateful for you. When you look back to your younger self, maybe you have some level of like self-hate because that little shit didn't study when he was supposed to. He ate the junk food, he took the drugs, he wasted time. And sure, you know, he was young and stuff, but like you do have this level of like negativity towards your younger self, and that's no way to live. That's how most people live. But as you get onto self-improvement, you know, you follow the first life lesson that we talked about, and you start to do things for your future self, and you stick to this as best as you can for months or years, eventually you become that future version of yourself, and you can't help but just look back to you today and feel grateful for you. Because, you know, for me, it wasn't me who built this YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers. It wasn't me who built this physique in the gym. It was my younger self. So when I think back about like younger me, and you know, when I think about myself, I feel happy because I took the right decisions even though they were painful at the time. You know, I had to do all these like hard work tasks, and I had to go to the gym when I didn't feel like it. I did those hard things so that I today could enjoy the rewards of them. And so I love myself. I'm so happy that younger me set me up for success. But what if I spent the last 2 years smoking weed? What if I never thought about my future? Well, me today, I'd be looking back thinking, come on, man, you stole my success, my happiness for your own indulgence and pleasure. And that's no way to live. Make sure you think about your future.